Hey there, do you feel like you're spending way too much time posting on the gram and you want to get more out of the posts that you've already created? Well, did you realize that most of the ultra successful accounts on Instagram actually post the same content multiple times?
That's right. So if you get tired of the social media hamster wheel or are burnt out or are feeling uninspired, before you stop your momentum entirely, don't lose out on staying top of mind for customers. Instead, consider the process in this video about repurposing your content. If you want to save time and effort while still getting more clients and customers on Instagram, then you are in the right place. I'm Morgan Sutton.
And I'm Subi Zimmerman, and we are the team behind the Instagram Expert. Together, we've taught thousands of businesswomen exactly how to make money on Instagram through our digital courses and our coaching programs.
Now let's get into showing you how to repurpose your past Instagram posts and content with a new strategy. That way you can boost engagement and reach new people in less time.
First things first. In order to repurpose a post, you have to already be posting, right? So if you need help with this aspect, I want to let you know that we do have a free training that would be a perfect place for you to start. In it, you are going to discover the 3-step customer attraction blueprint. You will get customers from Instagram in just a few hours a week without worrying about lip syncing or looking like a total beginner or dealing with all the complicated tech. You can watch it right now for free, and it's linked below.
Great point, Subi, because if you want to repost or repurpose a post, you want to know that it will perform well, right? Or that you already know that it needs improvement and you already have ideas to optimize it so that it can perform better. But we'll talk about that in a future video, okay? But if you have good insights on a post, it's most likely to perform well again. And that's really great because you're basically posting something that you can reliably see success with. Now, if you are someone that's saying, I already posted that, Morgan and Sue, I cannot use it again, please listen to this, right? Even the best performing Instagram posts are only ever seen by a percentage of your active followers, okay? So it's very possible that even if someone was already following you at the time of posting, they may not even have seen the specific post that you're using.
Plus, new followers will most likely have not even seen the past content, right? Unless they went to binge your account and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. For us, it would be weeks or months, when they decided to follow you. So most likely the post will be totally new for them.
So you want to use this tactic if you need to get posts done for the week faster than normal, right? Or maybe you want to repurpose a post or two out of your normal batch each week to shorten the overall workload, right? Or maybe you want to decide to do a best post of the year or best post of the quarter in order to give yourself a week vacation, right? Saving a little bit of time and tweaking what already exists, not making something from scratch, is just such a time saver. And remember, because we shared that a majority of people don't see every single post, whether or not they're active followers or new followers, it means that it's actually a really smart strategy, not only for you, but also for your clients, right? There's nothing wrong with posting the same thing again if it's gonna provide value.
So how do you repurpose your post? First, you actually need to review your insights. So if you're looking to get the most out of your Instagram content, then you should be using Instagram Insights. And this is a very powerful tool that really does allow you to see how your content is performing. And it makes it really easy for you to track your progress over time.
With Insights, you can see things like how many people have seen your post, how many people have engaged with it, what kind of reaction you're getting compared to other posts that you've done. And this information is just really valuable for understanding what's working and what's not working for your audience. That way you can continue to improve your content strategy. We're using it today to see what your existing audience has already enjoyed because it's a great indicator of what we can decide to repost again for that future audience.
Yeah, that's a great point. And for those of you that need to understand how to navigate to your insights, you can visit it from each individual post or from your profile. And you do have to have a professional or creator account in order to see your insights. And on an individual post, it is found in the lower left-hand corner where you see View Insights. On your profile, if you tap the 3 bars at the top right, you'll see insights in that menu. And I do suggest viewing both the top performing content from your post and from your reels. These neighborhoods really do lend themselves to repurposing content, but you can also review metrics from others.
Now, I want to point out how many different metrics you can look at, right? We look at reach, but also likes, comments, saves, and shares. These different metrics are all available in the Insights menu, and you'll want to check out each specific one because some posts perform for different reasons, and all of these potential reactions or engagement can be valuable.
Yeah, it's a great point. It's really important to check a variety of metrics, different metrics, because depending on your post, your call to action, and your audience, different posts will connect with users in different ways and will elicit different responses.
Also, it will elicit different responses from different audience members, right? So the actual audience member has a preference. I'm sure you have a preference. You know, you like videos or you like stories or you're a liker or you always comment or you love to save things. I'm a saver on Instagram. Right? And so we do all these different types of posts and variety of different CTAs to bring those different people out of the woodwork, right? Depending on what you tell people to do will determine what action they decide to take. So each of those different searches are valuable.
Once you've isolated some posts that could be worth reusing or repurposing, you do have a couple of options. We're going to be reviewing option 1 in this video, and don't worry, we will be releasing some more videos on how to repurpose posts.
Our first option here is direct reuse. And with this method, you're basically copying, right? Directly reposting something that you previously posted on your account and just reviewing it for a few small edits in the description, what's easy to change, and then getting that post up live in just a few minutes. And remember, this is a common practice that other accounts take because many of the followers may not have seen the post yet.
That's right, Morgan. It is something that we do at the Instagram Expert frequently, but first you will need to edit for accuracy. Make sure that the content that you are sharing is relevant to your audience and interesting. Secondly, take into consideration any changes that have happened since you originally posted the content. For example, read the captions and make updates, use a new call to action, or you might need to remove a carousel slide that's no longer relevant.
Now, there are a couple steps involved when deciding to reuse a post, right? There's the actual creative, the carousel slides or the videos, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And then there's that caption. So one pro tip, if you don't have your caption referenced somewhere in a document or a project management tool, you can copy and paste your caption pretty easily from the desktop version of Instagram. So if you go to Instagram.com, you visit your post, you'll be able to copy and paste it into a document or into a notes app or directly into Instagram if you're ready to post without having to retype it yourself.
Yeah, and it's not available on mobile. You need to go to the desktop to do that. I think that's a great tip. And so when you are reusing something that you've previously posted, you have a few options for pulling the photo or the video. You may want to use a project management tool or a social scheduler that keeps a library of your past media files. And if that's the case, locate the media file that you want to post. If you don't have your media files organized from the first time that you've posted, there are still some options for you. Your first option is to take a screenshot or simply do a screen record. Your smartphone will have the feature to do that. For photos especially, this is the easiest way to get them on your device for posting.
Exactly. So for images, if you don't have it, it's easy to screenshot for reuse. Now, if you're reposting a reel, and like Sue shared, if you don't have that reel saved to your camera roll or in your files, you can directly download it from Instagram, okay? So on Instagram, If you have a professional or creator account, I didn't find it accessible on my personal reels at this time, okay? But if you hit that airplane, the share button, right? When you open that up, there will be a bunch of buttons at the bottom of it, one of which is download. When you hit that download button, it's gonna take a few seconds, it's gonna think about it a little bit, and then it's gonna download that reel to your camera roll, okay? And then you could repost it from there by uploading it from your camera roll. Now, it will have a little Instagram watermark on it. If you're reposting this reel on Instagram, that shouldn't matter. It won't hurt anything. It won't hurt your reach, right? Now, if you're someone who doesn't like the watermark, you want it removed, you can definitely Google how to remove watermark with the device, and there will be app suggestions for you to use. If you're a Canva Pro user, that is something that they can easily do inside of the platform for you with just a few clicks. And then you are all set to post your reel again. Just by pulling it from your camera roll as you would a new reel that you'd be building.
Yes, and if you're gonna post it again, we do have a pro tip for you. You wanna make sure that there is adequate spacing from the original post and your new repost, because this is another reason why consistently posting on the gram is so great for your account, right? You wanna make sure it feels and looks fresh.
Definitely. So remember that your profile is like viewed in a grid of 9. So I'd say like, don't repost every 18 posts, like 2 grids at least. We do it after a couple of months, right? But we post every day. So like Sue said, it's another reason to stay consistent.
Let us know in the comments below, did this video help you? Just give us the thumbs up. We know that more people are liking it and more people will see it if you do. And make sure that you subscribe and just ring that bell to get notified every time we drop a new Instagram video here each week.
Thanks for joining us today. We're so excited for you to repurpose your content. We want you to get incredible results on Instagram without putting in more time. And you can find us on Instagram at The Instagram Expert.
And remember, with an Instagram strategy and some creativity, your old posts can become new winners. And we'll see you in the next video.